Hello, welcome to Tactical Dad HQ. Today, we are unboxing React, The Arts of War. Let's get into it. React, The Arts of War is a game created by Brother Ming Games. It is a 1v1 card-based dueling game where you control a character that has an asymmetric game mechanic compared to all the other characters in the game. The unique part of this game is that not only are you trying to play cards and knock out your opponent, you're doing it on a grid. So today, I'm going to unbox the game and give you my initial thoughts and my future actions that I'm going to go through on this channel for the game. So let's get to the unboxing and then we'll go from there. Alright, so let's get into it. As you can see here, we have the front box art made by Locksticks, which I can only assume is probably someone's gamer tag. Chris Lin, Ming Yang Lu, Wicked Alucard, again, probably a gamer tag. Can't imagine someone naming their child that. And Eric Zering Jr. So let's get this box open. I've saved you the expense of having to watch me get all of the plastic off. So first off, you'll see here, there is some alternate art in here, just a silhouette, nothing super fancy in there. We'll just set that to the side here. So it comes with the rule book. Let's see here. This is, we're looking at, that's just a bunch of people. Kickstarter, we're looking at about 19 pages here. Looks like we got some definitions, and then we go through gameplay and all. So, rulebook, probably looking at about 20 pages to get through. It's smaller than 8.5 by 11, but maybe just a little bit. Yeah, about 8.5, 11, maybe a smidge smaller to get through there. Here are the tokens. We got player tokens here. I imagine these are used throughout the game. I'm not entirely sure. They actually have a join the Discord here. So that's kind of interesting. Apparently they do have a Discord. Not entirely sure how to join it yet, but maybe I'll figure it out, check it out at some point. There are 3 panels here, all of which have all the various game pieces within them. So I know these are the inks. I watched just a little bit of a gameplay by the developers. So these are the inks that I think the calligrapher uses, but I don't know anything else other than that's what is there. All right. And I thought this was pretty cool. They advertised this. This right here, just another. They just had spare space, and they gave you a little printout there, so it'll probably go on my bookshelf here in my game room, which is pretty cool. And then we got a bunch of gameplay tokens for everybody, all the characters, and so we don't know what those are going to do. We're just going to set those to the side. So here's one of the main reasons why I got this, and they have why I got the Deluxe edition, and it is because of these acrylic character tokens. So you can see here the character tokens are acrylic. You get a nice little detailed version compared to the it definitely looks a little bit better compared to just the generic token that would sit on the game mat. And as I get into going through each character in future videos, we'll see more of those. Dice, I believe these are for one of the characters. They roll dice, which is pretty cool. Here are the reaction chain tokens. Nothing fancy here. They just have numbers on them. I remember this. So he had a box label oversight on the box. So let me see here if I can find it. So he labeled this for 1 to 4 people. But it's actually just a 1v1 game. So you can put that there to correct the box. I always love publishers that put in extra bags. Otherwise, you're just getting little snack bags, Ziploc bags. That's always just annoying. They're never the right size. Here's the second reason why I went ahead and got the deluxe edition. It is these game mats. I am a sucker for game mats, especially nowadays. I'm a little bit of a completionist whenever I get into a game that I really like. Hashtag Sentinels of the Multiverse for sure. But yeah, this is the first game mat. I believe it's you push them together in order to form the whole game area. So that's what that first one looks like. It looks like you definitely have. I think this is the dancer. I don't know the other ones, so we're gonna figure it out into the future. This actually looks really good. Definitely like it. Roll this guy right back up. And let's check out the second mat. It definitely does seem to have a different art on it, which I would fully expect. Let's see here. All right. And there we go. It has 3 more characters. Actually, there's 4. There's one sitting over here, this little guy here. So 4 characters on this one. Again, looking fantastic. This is the second half. I'm definitely glad that I got the deluxe edition after seeing these. I like the acrylic tokens too. Just having a little bit of a 3D element. It adds, in my opinion, it adds to the experience of a game. When you have just the generic little wood pieces or just the tiles, it gets, I don't know, kind of boring. I like detail. So I like it when they put miniatures. I like it when they put acrylic standees within a game. So here we have the characters. All the little character cards. So we'll flip it over. Here we have the fortune teller. Shows how to set them up. Shows what her passive abilities are. We have the animator, which I imagine maybe he's a drawer of some sort. Turns drawings into life. We've got the sculptor. We have the tattooist. That's kind of neat. A tattooist. Okay, we have Gabriel, Clarity's icon. I have no idea. That doesn't even give me an idea of what they do. Here's the painter. And we saw her on the mat. The tagger. So he appears to have spray paint. And you can see the spray paint bottle here. I believe that he would be a graffiti artist of some sort. Here is the calligrapher. And we're back to and there's the dancer. I believe we saw her on the mats as well. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to slide those off to the side here. Here's all the tuck boxes that they come with. Their decks. I'm not going to get these out. There's just 8 of them. It's to put their cards in. And let's see here. Down at the bottom. Oh, looks like a piece of plastic is broke off. That would be all right. They do have this plastic insert for arrangement. I don't know how it's going to fit together. I don't know if this is needed or not. I may take it out. We'll see after I get everything put together. We have more cards. Just a lot of all of their cards. So one of the cool things about this game here is that there's only 4 cards per deck, or 4 unique cards per deck. And so they all, you have just multiple ways to play. You figure out your strategy, and oh, this is neat. So they actually have, so you'll see here, facing the fortune teller. So it's a strategy, a little bit of help you with strategy to know who you're facing. So for this one, it says facing the fortune teller. The fortune teller is a cunning and intricate character with a wide range of options. Her fortune manipulation reaction boasts 4 different effects based on the upright tarot cards she possesses. And her face-down cards on the react chain can compel you into making misplays. She possesses few weaknesses and can adapt to both fast-paced and slow-paced playstyles. It's crucial to remain vigilant regarding her available fortune manipulation reactions and not be deterred by her face-down intentions. Reserve your best reactions to play in the 5th slot, since you always have the opportunity to play after her face-down card on the 4th slot flips. Her masterpiece ability is formidable and can lead to second-guessing your moves once it's active. The key is to exert pressure on her to use it with minimal resources, thereby eliminating it from her options as swiftly as possible. So it seems like to face the fortune teller, you'd want constant pressure and not let her really get a good setup. So maybe if there's a character that can do some hand manipulation, get rid of her resources, which is your hand, that'd be good to target her. And I'll go over all the characters after I've unboxed them, go over their cards, and we'll read these little cards with it and see what goes on. So that's everything within the box. And I'll spend a little bit of time here getting them all put together. Not going to make you bear to watch that. Just a little bit extra box art here at the bottom as well. It's got the 8 characters all within a whatever art style that is. Just the broken glass mosaic type of thing. There's my little broken piece of plastic. Not going to worry about that too much. All right, and that'll be it. So I'm going to get to putting all these together, and we'll see how it lays out within the box once we're done. Here we have it. Everything has been taken out, punched out, put into the respective character boxes. You'll see here we have the 8 characters. We've got the 2 board mats here that fit together to form the full battlefield that you will navigate your artist across to fight your opponent's artist. We have reaction tokens. The Deluxe Edition did come with acrylic tokens as well as 2 sets of cardboard punch-outs. I have scales for the dancer. The dancer's box was already pretty full. I didn't want to try and cram these in and risk bulging the box. As you can tell, there's not really a lot of wiggle room here, so I figured I'd just set those out here for now. And then because I got the Deluxe Edition, I have all these character punch-outs that I really don't need. I'm going to go ahead and keep them for now. Maybe they'll come in handy some other day. I don't know. As you can see, with the plastic insert, plenty of room here to fit more tokens, or maybe even a couple character boxes. You can see I can fit my whole hand in here. So it's a good size. There's actually space right here to fit 2 more character boxes. So they have released the DJ as a expansion character, so that can fit in here, and future artist as well. So hopefully they're going to continue to release artists. I can at least fit 2, probably 2 more, and then after that I would have to remove the plastic insert to start fitting things in. And last but certainly not least, the rulebook that fits everything together. Definitely like the very just royal and noble looking artwork there. And then we will top it all off with the box. So that is React, the Arts of War. Next, I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on the game and future actions I'm going to take with this game. So, my initial thoughts on the game. Other than the artwork, which I absolutely love, and that is really what caught my attention as I was browsing through Amazon, the primary reason why I wanted to get this game is because I love 1v1 dueling games, and I love that I don't have to go and spend a ton of money refreshing my deck every 3-4 months like I do in trading card games. I've played Pokemon in the past, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. Having to maintain a deck that is in the standard set gets very costly, especially if you want to compete. Here I have pre-made decks that I can go and I can battle my friends, and we can keep doing it. We can have fun. We can try different combinations, and it's not going to break the bank. As a dad, I don't want to break the bank, and so if you like 1v1 dueling games, I think this is a game you should definitely consider. Secondly, I love the asymmetric mechanic. As a game designer, I do love the balance. All the balancing, the statistics that go into it. I love balancing games. But this has a very unique appeal that I would assume it's probably balanced. They have, in the back of their rulebook, all their Kickstarters and playtesters. So it is balanced in some way, but asymmetrically. And I love that, and I really want to see how well this game is designed and balanced. And so as I go through and play it more, I will release a video sometime in the future talking about the balance of the game and any recommendations I would have if they were going to make a second revision. But right now, I'm going to look at all the characters. I'm going to learn them. I am going to issue a short little 8-part series going over each of the artists and their unique gameplay mechanic. I can't guarantee a time frame for that, but I will get to it. So if you like this and you want to see more React content as well as board games, TTRPGs, and video games, please like this video and subscribe to the channel where I will bring you more content like this from a gamer dad. This has been Tactical Dad HQ. Have a good night.